Good day, learners! How are you today? I hope that all of you are doing great. Welcome to our English class. Again, I am Miss Sarah Malalat, your English.
Before we start our virtual class, please be reminded of the following virtual class rules. First, be punctual. Second, check your internet connection and your devices. Third, participate actively in the discussion. And four, be honest when answering teachers' questions. Okay, so class, I'd like to be reminded of these following classrooms whenever we are having our discussion. Alright, so class, for today, you will be learning about composing effective paragraphs. So what you need to know: at the end of the lesson, learners are expected to define a paragraph, identify parts of a paragraph, compose an effective paragraph, and tell the importance of writing an effective paragraph. Before we proceed to our new lesson, let's have a review. So last time we have discussed about synthesizing. When we say synthesizing, it simply means combining or putting together the ideas and findings of multiple sources in order to make an overall point. We have the 4 steps in synthesizing information from different sources. First, organize your sources. Second, outline your structure. Third, write paragraphs with topic sentence. And 4, revise, edit, and proofread. So we are done with the review. Now let's learn how to prepare a burger. So I know, class, that you are wondering what is the relationship of this activity to our new lesson today. But I want you to just watch this video throughout this lesson. Okay, so here you need to arrange the following procedures on how to prepare a burger. Put numbers 1 to 5 on the line provided before the sentence. Alright, let's start. Here I'll give you 2 minutes to answer this activity. Are you ready? Okay, so let's start. Okay, learners, time is up. Let's see if your answers are correct. Tada! So I hope you have a high score here. So those who already know how to prepare a burger, good for you. But those who are not, don't worry, because today we will be learning about how to prepare a burger. Okay, so we have done that activity. Since our topic today is about composing a paragraph, constructing or composing a paragraph is like preparing a burger. So each part contributes to its overall taste. One has to carefully decide which part goes first and so on, so as to make reading more satisfying to its readers. So let's start our lesson by defining what is a paragraph. When we say a paragraph, it is a group of sentences about one topic. It contains a topic sentence, supporting details, and sometimes a concluding sentence. A paragraph is usually part of a longer piece of writing, such as a letter or an essay. So a paragraph is something that an author thinks about something. A paragraph is also the building blocks of a text. Its purpose is either to inform, give an opinion, state facts, or explain. Let's have an example. So, our example is entitled Sweet Dreams. When people have a hard time falling asleep at night, there are 3 things that they can do to relax before going to sleep. So one of the most pleasant ways to relax is to imagine a beautiful and peaceful place. This requires a creative mind, but it is very effective. Another common method is to practice deep breathing exercises. These rhythmic exercises are good for getting rid of the tension that causes people to stay awake. A third method is to listen to relaxing music, especially soft music. Soft music is also popular because it helps students study better. Some people have developed unique ways to help them fall asleep, but these 3 methods are extremely effective for the majority of people with sleep problems. So here, learners, we have at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sentences to form this paragraph. But it's up to you, learners, if how many sentences you will have to form your paragraph. Okay, now let's proceed, or let's learn the parts of a paragraph. So first, we have the topic sentence or the introduction of a paragraph. When we say topic sentence, it is usually the first sentence of the paragraph. It states the main idea of the paragraph. A good topic sentence tells the readers exactly what the rest of the paragraph will be about. In writing an introduction or the topic sentence, you may ask yourself these following questions. How can you draw your reader in? How to get your main information? And what is the main point of your paper? So first learners, you need to identify what is your purpose or your main point why you are writing this paragraph. So you need to always ask yourself before starting. Okay, we have same example. So here the topic sentence is in the beginning. So again, I'd like to remind you, topic sentence is always at the beginning of the paragraph because it introduces your topic. Okay, so here we have, when people have hard time falling asleep at night, there are 3 things that they can do to relax before going to sleep. So the topic sentence is quite general. Okay, so let's have the second one, supporting sentences or the body. These are the middle sentences of the paragraph. They provide details such as explanations or examples that expand or support the topic sentence. Supporting sentences are also sometimes connected by transition words or phrases, like such as, for instance, thus, therefore, in first, second, third, and there's more. In the body, we can have these following details. First, supporting idea. In your first supporting idea, you need to write there your first main piece of information or the most important information about your topic sentence. And then we have the second supporting idea, wherein you will write there your second main piece of information, or you can say the second most or the second important thing about your topic. Then we have the last supporting idea, wherein you will write there your last main piece of information. We have the same example. Okay, so one of the most pleasant ways to relax is to imagine a beautiful and peaceful place. This requires a creative mind, but it is very effective. Another common method is practice deep breathing exercises. These rhythmic exercises are good for getting rid of the tension that causes people to stay awake. A third method is to listen to relaxing music, especially soft music. Soft music is also popular because it helps students study better. Okay, so here in this example, we have here at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here we have 5 sentences to support the topic sentence. Okay, so remember, learners, it's up to you how many supporting details you will provide to support or to prove your topic sentence. And so we have the third part of a paragraph, the concluding sentence or the conclusion. When we say conclusion, it is sometimes used in longer paragraphs to sum up the ideas presented. It expresses the same idea as the topic sentence but in different words. It can start with a transition such as clearly or in conclusion. A conclusion could be any of the following. It could be a general statement about your main point. It can be a restate or reward of your thesis statement from your introduction. Okay, so your conclusion should be related to the topic sentence. Alright, so we have here the same sample with our topic sentence. And so a paragraph also should be unified. So when we say unified, all the sentences in the paragraph should be related to the main idea. And it could be connected to each other, so that the sentences that we'll be providing are all unified to our topic sentence. So second, our paragraph should be coherent. When we say coherent, the sentences should proceed in a logical manner. So it should be in a sequence order. For example, you start at the most essential part of the topic to least essential. Or it could be vice versa. You started at the least essential to most essential about your topic. And then we have the third one. Your paragraph should be well developed. So when we say well developed, every idea discussed in the paragraph should be explained and supported with evidence. So you are not just writing your paragraph just like that, but you need to have some proofs, or you need to prove that your topic is true or something that is realistic. So you need to have a lot of evidences for you to catch your reader's attention, or for you to make them believe about your point. Okay, so let's try this. Directions: in the given paragraphs, you need to identify the topic sentence, the supporting details, and the concluding sentence used. To answer this, use the hamper graphic organizer below. Yan. So class, at the very beginning, we have discussed on how to prepare a burger. So I am hoping that this will be very easy for you to answer this activity. Okay, let's have the first one. Let's start. I'll give you 2 minutes to answer this. Okay, time is up. I hope you're done in number 1. Let's have number 2. Three, two, one. Time is up. Let's have number 3. Okay, start. Misa class. I hope you are all done with our activity. So now let's see if your answers are correct. Okay, let's check. So this is the answer in number 1. So kindly check if your answers are correct. So our topic sentence in number 1 is, of course, when we if you remember the position of the topic sentence, we can see it at the very beginning usually of the paragraph. Okay, so my family loves our dog Punch except me, who has several reasons for wanting to get rid of Punch. So here, and then we have the supporting sentences. So first of all, I don't like him and gives me an evil look and curls his top lip back to show me his teeth. Another reason is he sheds every surface in our house with his hair, which causes me to be irritated. Last of all, Punch is an early riser and barks most of the time early in the morning when I'm still asleep. When I told my family about those things, they said they would make a list of reasons to get rid of me. So that is the concluding sentence. Then we have number 2. So our topic sentence is, being a celebrity is often difficult. And then we have the supporting sentences or the supporting details, which are the following. So first of all, celebrities have to look almost perfect all the time because there's always a photographer ready to take an unflattering picture of a famous person looking dumpy in old clothes. Second one is, celebrities also sacrifice their private lives and most of their personal struggles, divorces, or family tragedies all end up as front page in a news. And then last is, and the most frightening of all, celebrities are in constant danger of the wrong kind of attention. So here we have 3 supporting details or the supporting sentences. And then the concluding sentence here is, threatening letters and even physical attacks from crazy fans are the things a celebrity must contend with. And then we have the last one. Our topic sentence here is, Canada is one of the best countries in the world to live in. And then we have the supporting sentences. First, Canada has an excellent healthcare system where all Canadians have access to medical services at a reasonable price. Second, Canada has a high standards of education where students are taught by a well-trained teachers and are encouraged to continue studying at the university. And finally, Canada's cities are clean, efficiently managed, and have many parks and lots of space for people to live in. So we have here 3 supporting details also. And then our concluding sentence is, as a result, Canada is a desirable place to live in. So as you can see in the supporting part, we have used the grammatical signals or the transition signals like first, second, finally. So it could be a signal for you that those following sentences are the supporting details or the supporting sentences. And then in the last part, which is the conclusion, so we have there the signal word as a result. So meaning it's the conclusion. Canada is a desirable place to live in. So ayan. So I hope learners that you got a high score here in our activity. Hep hep hep, we're not done yet. We have another activity. But don't worry, this activity will be passed on the next retrieval of your module. So the directions is you need to read each given topic sentence. So if you were to write something about those following topic sentences, what would it be? So you're going to write at least 1 to 3 sentences to support each topic. Okay, so ready your pen and your paper and pen so you can write your assignment. Okay, so number 1 topic sentence is classrooms without windows have negative effects on students. The second one, computer technology will one day eliminate the use of libraries. And then last is, I will never forget the day when COVID-19 started. Okay, so I'll give you 2 minutes to write your assignment. Or you can take a screenshot so we can proceed with you. Okay, so before we end our lesson today, let us first summarize our lesson. So again, we have tackled about how to compose a paragraph or composing an effective paragraphs. So when we say paragraph, it is a group of sentences that form a new or that form the main topic. And then we have 3 parts of a paragraph. We have the topic sentence, the supporting details, and the conclusion or the concluding sentence.
So that's all for today, learners. I hope that you have learned on how to compose a paragraph. Not just a paragraph, but an effective paragraph. I am sure next time when you are asked again to write a paragraph, you are no longer worried. Because definitely, writing a paragraph for you now is just a piece of cake.